One. Hey, everybody! Actually, I have to do it now because we're not getting any audio from anybody.
Yay!
All right, now we can hear you. Hey!
Wow. Hello.
Let's go.
Woo.
What's up, everyone?
Good.
Awesome. Let's go around and introduce ourselves.
Hello, I'm Amy Lynn.
I am Kai Tam.
I'm Deja.
I am Nick.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Sarah.
And together we are the
Intoxicated
Readers.
Ah, guys, it's Saturday, and oh, how does it feel so sweet to be back here in the weekly routine. I don't know about y'all, but something about like sitting here each week, like when we gather into our like before show ritual, it's like it's just that it's like a ritual, and it feels right.
Yeah.
Except this week was completely thrown off. We've got a fun show, guys. All those in the audience. This week's prompt was everything happened inside of a pool, a spiritual successor to our prompts. Oh,
See ya. Bye, Sophie.
She didn't like the prompt. She had to go.
no.
There she is.
Damn.
Welcome back.
Hi. Won't have it again.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, everything happens in the pool. Spiritual successor to everything happens in a
car.
A car.
I think it was.
Yeah, it absolutely was. That was a few months ago. So let's see what we've got. We've only got 2 scripts tonight, but they're hunky. They're thick with 2 C's. Let's get into it. We have 3 drinking rules as usual, but it might not be usual for long. Check into future streams. First rule, anytime we mess up or break character, take a drink. Second rule, anytime the Lord of the Drinks takes a drink, take a drink with him. Tonight's Lord of the Drinks is Kai with his whiskey root beer.
Oh, bet. Let's go.
Cute.
Yes, class.
Was that the glass?
No, it's different. I haven't used the other one yet.
Oh, you should
I know.
Wow.
Sorry, guys. Oh my god. Look at me. Oh my god.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Okay. Anyways.
Oh,
Back.
And our third and final rule, which is unique to the prompt of the week, is
Anytime someone is submerged in water of any capacity,
Cassidy.
there you go,
whence they
take
get
a
wet.
drink whenever that happens. We encourage safe drinking, knowing your limit, staying within it, and having a good time for a long time. All right, y'all. Let's kick this off. Xavier's piece is first. Xavier couldn't make it today, but he passed along a piece that we are going to have to adjust the casting of.
Yes.
Oh,
So this is Exoteric by Xavier Pace. It looks like the only person we're missing is Natalie, so we're gonna have to pick up 2 roles. Who wants to be Carl?
Can be Carl.
Sarah's hand I saw first. Carl is Sarah. Young man / ducks is Kai. Young woman / Elijah is Sophie. Avery is Amy Lynn. Pete is Nick. Sam is Sarah. Revi is Deja. Passion is Nick. Newscaster 1 is Sophie. Who wants to be Newscaster 2? Sophie, you just want to take all the newscaster lines?
Sure.
Let's go.
I hope that doesn't
Sophie's
like
talking-
mess up anything.
The newscaster is Sophie. Evo Soldier 2 is Nick. Evo Soldier 2 Evo Soldier 2 is Sarah. Summon is Nick. General is Kai. Doctor is Deja. The narrator is Sarah.
Okay, Nick. Evo Soldier 1 is Amy Lynn. Thank you so much.
I don't know how I missed that. That's actually
I don't know how you
Amy
missed it.
line.
Yeah, it's my evil twin.
Ooh.
Amy Wizball's redeemed hydrate. Everybody take a drink of water or
Let's go.
something
Yay.
non-alcoholic.
What is it?
Who's Amy Wizball? Who could
Okay.
that be?
All right, y'all. Let's kick this off. Sarah, I think as the narrator, you're doing the stage directions.
Yeah, I believe that is true. Are we all ready?
Ready.
He's my
Beautiful. Interior interrogation room. We see a woman across a boy in one room. Then we see her again with a girl in another. We cannot see who she is talking to. She gets up and walks to the two-sided glass and taps on it with disinterest. Okay, so tell me what you remember.
I already told you. Carl.
Right. Carl goes to sit in the chair at the table, flips it around, and pops a squat. Now she sits down in front of the girl. Yeah, I know. Explain it again.
I'm a little flustered at the moment for many reasons.
Why are you flustered? Is it me? Carl pulls at her unbuttoned shirt. Carl is in her early 30s. She has long black hair in a low ponytail. She's wearing a white dress shirt unbuttoned with black crop top tank top underneath, blue jeans with black boots, 2 black holsters on her hips. It gets hot in here.
I didn't ask.
I read your file. Looks like I'm your type. In the room with the young man.
I don't discriminate.
Enough foreplay. Tell me what happened.
I was at a
I was
pool
at a pool
party.
party.
Cut to exterior house day. Outside of the extravagant home, there was a Zen garden and a place of meditation. A juxtaposition to the party going on in the backyard. There was a sign that read $10 entrance free booze, though. This party is crazy. There is at least 50 people here.
And more to come. You want to hit?
Nah, I'm good.
Cool. Yo, Pete.
The young girl yells across the backyard. A boy instinctively turns around.
Yeah, what's up?
You want some of this?
Hell yeah, dude.
Pete makes his way over through the crowd doing keg stands and balance acts to reach the table.
Oh, I love this alien theme we got going on.
Of course. Did you hear that the alien autopsy photo sold for $600 billion?
What? No way. Who has that kind of money?
I don't know, but it's some type of alien fanatic.
And with that, I definitely need a hit. What are we smoking?
Guess?
Okay, I see you got some Gorilla Glue.
Pete opens a bag of weed. The smell hits him like a rock.
Whoa, Avery, what is that?
That's baseballs. Or what I like to call alien piss.
Pete takes a hit of Avery's joint.
Do aliens even need to piss?
I sure hope not.
They both laugh hysterically. Speaking of peeing, guess who I saw at the bathroom?
I don't know, not my favorite game.
What? No, I mean, I saw a beautiful young girl walks by the table.
Oh, did you mean the queen?
Why do you guys call her that?
Well, she's the Amazonian queen. she has the brains, the beauty.
And the brawn.
Oh, yeah, I remember. She backhanded that guy in the cafeteria. It was
Epic.
Epic. The friends take a moment to think about it. They are caught in a daze.
Hey,
No, Revy, you scared me.
you guys are missing out on the. Oh, you guys are missing out on the bets I'm running to double our money. Sam, we're out of Ramana?
I'm on it. Sam leaves the table to enter the house.
Where?
late as always.
Well, I invited.
The queen.
Okay, yeah, I gotta stop with cutting me off.
I texted him. He'll be here shortly.
Good. Hopefully they can hit it off since they're going to the same college, because that's my girl.
Sam returns with 6 bottles of Terramana in her hands. Sam notices the TV. Hey, can you turn that up?
Since the releasing of the files and the selling of the alien autopsy, more sighting of unidentified objects have appeared in our skies. The real question is, how long has the government been sitting on this? And if they had made contact, did their actions put us in danger?
Did you guys hear that?
That is wild.
I heard the guy who bought the photo kneels outside of his house, presenting the photo as if a gift so he can be spared.
Did I walk in at the wrong time?
Avery lowers the volume as they all rush in for a group hug.
Dude, when did you get here?
Just now? It seems like the party's packed. I had to pay 15 to get it in.
You paid what? I have to go have a chat with my little brother.
Damn, she's pissed. Well, what can you say?
Her brother is a tyrant.
They all
Yeah,
laugh.
Yeah, he is.
How have you been?
Good. I finally got people on my team to start development on the game.
Yes!
Great to hear.
A game like that, you need someone with expansive coding knowledge, right?
That's the last piece to my puzzle. Why? You know someone?
They all turn towards the pool.
She just transferred into our school, and she has been asking about you.
I don't think he can hear you anymore.
Oh, look, there he goes. I feel like a proud parent. Exterior poolside day. As the young man approached the pool area, he had to walk through a crowd of people, a dance circle, and people doing keg stands.
My beautiful queen, you know the name is Passion with A-E-O-N. Come see why God gave me this name and the talents.
Yeah, no, thank you. And I know who you are. You should get rid of the A and the S. It suits you better.
Oh.
Sam thinks over what she said. He even looks at his fingers to see if he's thinking right.
Oh, you're funny. I didn't know.
I'll finish that thought.
Hey, Passion, I think you're wanted at the keg.
Damn, why are you always killing my vibe?
I'm not. It's your last brain cells fighting with all that testosterone.
Passion gets face to face with him.
If you got a problem, say it.
Whoa, okay. I'm just saying, I think this beautiful young lady was doing fine by herself, but she can speak for herself.
He's right. You can go back to your watering hole.
See, you disrespecting me.
Cut to exterior pool table day. Avery walks back to the table with money in hand.
What did I miss?
Passion got embarrassed by the queen, so you know how that goes.
And there he goes, throwing the first punch.
Come on, guys.
They all rush over to the pool area. The TV remains on the news channel. The title card says, "More disappearances occurring worldwide." As it rolls, it says, "California citizens, beware and be safe." Cut to exterior poolside night. Since the fight, everything has cooled down. Many people have left the party. Everyone is in groups talking and winding down. The young man and the queen soaking their feet.
That was crazy. He just threw that punch out of nowhere.
Alright. I dodged majority of them, but he always had a good fade into an uppercut.
You seem to know a lot about him.
Yeah, he's my cousin. And a professional MMA fighter. Or he will be. He has trouble dealing with things outside of the octagon.
You guys are nothing alike.
Yeah. I'm more kung fu and karate. He's more Muay Thai and boxing.
No, I meant personality.
Oh, yeah. But I still gotta look out for him because he's my family.
They both there in silence, looking into each other's eyes, leaning in closer and closer until they are just about to...
Hey, we need you. The upstairs bathroom is broken.
Well, duty calls.
He walks into the house.
Well, how did it go?
I think something can happen in the future.
They both look up into the night sky.
Ravi, do you see that red light?
Yeah. What is that?
A burst of red light covers the sky. Everyone rushes outside. The red light rushes on the ground and over everyone, as if it was scanning the area. Then a big light lights up the outside. Cut to interior house night. As music is blasting in the house, the outside cannot be heard.
Alright. Bathroom looks fine to me. Why did she... Of course.
He heads back downstairs, but the lights in the house go out. He walks down the stairs.
Guys? Where is everyone?
He looks outside and sees these things with what look like guns taking his friends. He ducks behind the kitchen counter, not to be seen. A light scans over the kitchen from outside. Voices are heard from outside.
Gan Ariam.
Ita Domin. He peeks his head out from under the counter and sees the 7-foot-tall thing with what looks like armor.
Stop their lights somehow.
He looks at the microwave.
Got it.
He takes the microwave upstairs and moves to one of the rooms. He goes into the room and opens a window right above one of the figures standing guard.
Nos atem asipere processos ad eos.
He must be the leader. He's the only one with that bulking armor.
The young man runs into another room and an open window that leads to the roof and a few feet down the pool. He rummages through the room he's in now.
What is it? Avery said her dad goes camping and always keeps supplies.
The young man finds supplies under the bed with a note saying, "In case of emergency."
Found them. I don't like this. Things are playing out too well.
He pops the top off a flare and throws it on the roof of the house. He runs to the other room and picks up the dismantled microwave and throws it out the window of the other room. The microwave crashes on the ground and sends out electric wave to the air. The lights in the pool go out. He dives in the pool from the window.
Ite domum reprehendo, ic nunc volo aiso.
Dati me.
The two soldiers come into the house. The young man arises out of the pool and drags the thing into the water. The armor is heavy, so it begins to sink. The young man puts a chokehold on the thing until the thing stops moving. He knocks the helmet off it. The face on it almost looks human, but it has no ears. He swims up and sees all his friends.
Damn, that's crazy.
Leave it to you to save us from an alien invasion. Sam points into the sky, and everyone sees many spaceships in the sky. One ship hovers atop the house.
Something still feels off.
A blade of energy pierces his chest through his back. He turns his head slightly to see the alien he thought drowned.
De vide domonis morietur turpis, nobis non licet interficere evos.
The alien commander drops the blade. The young man falls to the ground with a blade on his back. Everyone screams and rushes over.
Sumeribros, istos homines eos atque procest, tempus!
The two soldiers come from the house and start moving people into a smaller ship. The commander picks up his helmet and admires the machinery that was used to disorient his soldiers. He's about to step into the smaller ship, slightly lifting into the air. A blade of energy pierces the commander's back.
Revenge is bittersweet.
With all his strength, he lifts the commander up onto the blade, blood rushing from the wound and spilling back onto the blade and the young man. He throws the commander onto a wall as the ship takes off. Sumum. The ship lifts off the ground. The young man jumps and reaches the lip on the ledge and hangs on. The commander knocks him down.
Compelagus ot ad navem, protocol Z incipere.
Will you shut up? You talk too much.
Vos potetist understand me?
Yes, I can.
I see our blood has mixed.
Shut up. Where did you take my friend?
To processing, where they will be experimented on and used as mindless soldiers in our war. Fitting, is it not?
How so?
Because it is what you humans do to what you don't understand. We Evos understand humans and the similarities between us.
Well, I'm gonna get them back before that.
Soon enough, you will forget all about that. Your mind and body will change. Higher level in strength and mental capacity if you don't die.
Fuck that. Stand up.
They both get up slowly.
I, Sumun, was the greatest commander alive.
They both rush in. The young man rushes Sumum instantly. Sumun pulls a dagger out. He dodges and rolls under Sumum and flips him. Sumun lands on his feet and kicks him into the fridge. The young man and the fridge land outside near the pool.
Damn, why are you so strong?
Evos are naturally strong, but some planets' gravity is lighter than ours, which gives us an advantage. But you already know that.
I don't.
My subordinates told me of a group that has come in contact with us before on a scout mission.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The G... Never mind. I guess I should take you back. You show promise. I know you can stand.
This has been one hell of a day.
The young man gets up and gets into his fighting stance. Sumum rushes in again, punching him in the chest, tearing the wound open again. The young man counters by catching Sumum's arm and tossing him onto the floor. He punches him with a flurry of blows to the face and body, kicks him across the edge of the pool.
See, you're already getting stronger.
Sumum rushes again with an energy blade. The young man picks up the one that was kicked out there where he was. They counter each other with each strike, Sumum kicking to create distance, cuts the young man's arm. The young man throws his blade at Sumum. Sumum tries dodging the blade, but right underneath the throw was the young man. He uppercuts Sumum in the stomach. He catches the blade and cuts what he thinks is the Achilles and the back of the knee. Sumum falls to the ground on his knee.
Bested by a human hybrid. Impossible.
You should reevaluate your thoughts on us mere earthlings.
Doesn't matter. You're too late. Half this continent is going up in flames. Once the last ship is on the main, you're dead.
How do I stop it?
You can't. Once it's started, it can't be stopped.
The young man goes around Sumum.
Whatever war you're fighting is now over.
He digs the blade into the space between the neck and the shoulder.
Vivo ego in cordam in athere.
I will live on in the ether.
The young man then snaps Sumum's neck. He goes into the now destroyed house. He finds the helmet to the armor and puts it on. He sees a surge of knowledge, human and Evos alike. Many things flash before him. He saw cities at war, people going hungry. He takes the helmet off. The iris on his left eye has turned gray from its original light brown color.
Pure peace. Such horrible things were done. The ends don't justify the means.
A tear rolls down his left eye. He puts on the helmet again.
Show me how to save my friends.
Cut to exterior poolside night. Many hours have passed since he killed Sumum. He has brought tools to the pool. On the edge of the pool is a deep freezer. It is covered in coils. The night sky is turning bright red.
From what I learned, polarizing the outside of the freezer should help disperse the plasma cannon impact on my body. And by using all the batteries and generators to magnetize the pool water, the two should repel each other, creating a protective shield.
The red of the night is getting brighter.
The deep freezer should sit right in the middle of the water on impact. The cold of the freezer will help with the heat.
The red light is so bright it turns everything red. The young man can only see out of his left eye because of the bright light.
It is time.
He pushes the freezer into the pool. It slowly begins to sink. He steps in and brings the helmet and armor with him. He closes the freezer with a makeshift handle he made on the inside. He sinks into the water. He hears an explosion and feels a very intense earthquake. Blackout. Aftermath. The young man kicks open the freezer door. As he steps out, he only sees a city in ruins. The west side of North America is destroyed. He walks the city looking for any survivors, but there are none. He comes upon this house. He goes in. He eats what he can. He walks to the backyard where lies a scorched pool. It has the bomb shadows of the people who died instantly. He drops to his knees in the pool, screams and cries towards the sky as he sees the ship still there, feeling defeated. Cut to interior interrogation room.
Told you everything I know.
Carl snaps at the window. I believe you.
Can I go?
Sure. The door unlocks. She begins to get up and heads towards the door. Elysian, quick question.
Oh.
Why aren't you still in stasis like your friends?
I don't know. I think he saved me before the Evos got to me. Is that all?
Yeah, for now. We will call on you again, to see what happened on the ship and why you were gone for years and look the same. Actually, one more. What is his name?
It was Lander.
Cut to interrogation room. Carl is questioning the young man. I appreciate your patience.
No problem.
Carl shifts in her chair to see the mirror and the young man. I just have one more question. There was a long silence. What is your name?
Sumum Dux.
The young man answers with a coldness to a voice but a fire in his eyes. A red light above the mirror appears. Well, that's enough for today. You may leave. I look forward to see what the rumors are about.
They aren't rumors.
He opens the door. He stops and looks at the mirror with his right eye closed.
Tell them I want to be a part of the Jinkin project.
Dux leaves the room. Cut to behind the glass. It is a dark room playing live footage of the interrogation and has recording of events that are told. Behind the monitor sits a row of chairs.
I think it was for the best that we stopped today. We do not want to push his psyche.
I agree. Doctor, do you think we are ready to begin?
As he is patient 0, I think survival rate is 70%. It just won't be up to his capacity.
That's fine. Redact everyone's name from your report.
Yes, sir.
There's a long pause between the two.
Let us start the Jinkin process.
End.
Damn. That's really interesting.
Uh-huh. That's
really
cool.
So the young man is someone
Young man.
because they mixed bloods, or is it actually him in disguise? I don't know.
Like the green thing from Avengers.
Yeah, the green thing.
I forget their names, okay?
The krill? No, that's a
The
krell.
the Cree.
The Cree.
Yeah.
The Cretan.
Cretan's a different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
another
it gave me
banger from
very-
X, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Gave you very.
Very Kree vibes.
Oh.
The aliens, at least, they seem very.
Yeah.
They don't have
Is he
ears.
space
Age.
They're like Voldemort's cousins.
Oh,
What'd you
true.
say?
Space is in the chat.
Please.
What's up, Space?
Hello, Space.
Hey.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
space.
That was a lit story.
This
Exit,
gonna
I'm
be
gonna take a
another
break.
beginning of like an epic saga. Sorry,
Right.
to cut you off, okay.
No, you're good. I mean, I was just gonna say, like, X said, I'm gonna take a break from Impact and give you something else.
World.
Right.
I really thought the young woman / Elijah, like she was one of them, maybe.
Yeah, it
Like,
sounds
I don't know,
like
the
she's
way they
part
talked
of,
about her.
she's part of the process or something
Yeah.
like it.
Ooh.
It's in cahoots.
Maybe she was the first one that Sumoon referred to, that the scouts met.
Ooh. Yeah.
Probably.
Because they said that she was beauty, brains, and brawn, and so she'd be stronger. So that's very likely. Yeah.
And she was a new transfer to their school.
Yep.
True. Yeah, absolutely.
She seems sketchy.
Maybe she betrayed them, and now she wants to.
It's like, why did they come there to that pool that night? That they were all there.
Looking for the Queen.
They're quiet.
Nice.
I'm excited. Let's go, X.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just a round of applause for Xavier, who couldn't be here tonight, but still put in a piece. Love you, X.
Incredible work. Always.
We're gonna wrap up the second half of the show with Kai's piece. Take it away, bud.
Sure. This is Luvaris episode 4. Cast is as follows. There's going to be a lot of stage directions in this piece, which will be read by Desha. I will be playing Kaitam. Amy Lynn will be playing Amy Lynn Perea. Nick will be playing Tivo, as well as Paramedic, as well as Macedon. Sophie will be playing Alice, as well as Natalie. And Sarah will be playing Sarah. Let's get it whenever it is ready to get.
I'll work this out. Okay. Luvaris. Interior Luvaris. Actora Skating Rink Day. I and Amy Lynn stand opposite Tivo and Alice, who are postured threateningly in front of them, blocking them from trying to get away.
The Actora doesn't like conflict and drama. It gets really antsy. It likes fun. It likes when everyone has fun. So come on, let's get on the dance floor
No. We said no. We want to go.
I don't think you know what you're.
Listen to her.
In a quick flash, Kai's eyes glow red. Tivo and Alice see this and slowly back up. Their voices are more tense when they speak.
I see the evolution has hit you.
Earthlings always get the hang of it pretty quickly. But then again, a lot of you are so emotional.
There's a quick and sudden change in Tivo and Alice's behaviors. Now, instead of smiles and passive aggression, their bodies are stiff and their eyes burn with aggression. The walls around them, the inside of Aktora's body, vibrate slightly, causing people to tip over. Kai and Amy Lynn look around them, then to each other.
You've made the Actora angry.
You know what an Actora does when it's anxious?
Suddenly, the vibrations increase until nobody can stand still without falling over. Tivo and Alice are somehow managing it, but their appearances start to change. Their bodies grow in size, ripping at the flesh until white, pale skin emerges from underneath it. Their pupils stretch downward like a snake's and turn a darkish color, and their ears elongate behind them, and tails grow out of their backsides. They become 7 feet tall, big and white and frothing at the mouth for blood.
Holy fucking shit.
You've done it now, Earthlings.
Eos will not be happy.
And then water starts leaking out of the holes in the walls of Aktora as the shaking continues, streaming down like waterfalls. Everybody is screaming and trying to get out, but that only makes the waterfall even faster. Kai and Amy Lynn make a break for it, causing Tivo and Alice to run after them. They're barreling through the crowd as the water comes up to their shins.
We have to get out of here before we drown.
Or before those fucking things kill us.
They're almost at the exit when a hole emerges right above the door and spits out a wave of water. The skating rink becomes flooded with everybody trying desperately not to drown. Amy Lane looks around and sees that the platform that acts as a dance floor. People are still on it, but there is enough space. It's high enough off the ground that the water won't reach them for another few minutes, enough time to figure a way out.
There. We have to get up there.
They wade their way through the water towards the stairs. The water's coming up quick, but they make it before it passes their necks. As they're racing up the stairs, Tivo and Alice are hot on their heels.
You're not going anywhere, human.
Tivo manages to grab Kai's ankle. Kai turns and tries to kick his grip off, but Tivo in his natural form is too strong. He drags Kai down into the water.
Hi!
Alice steps in front of her, snaring her canines.
Oh, no, you don't.
In the water, Kai is struggling to take Tivo off, but this gigantic white monster has both his large hands around Kai's neck, strangling him as they drop further and further into the pool. Maybe it's the sudden loss of oxygen, or maybe it's the pain, or maybe it's just dumb luck, but suddenly Kai feels his evolution activate once again. A warmth deep in his gut, spreading outwards through his body like wildfire. Then his eyes glow a bright red, his canines sharpen and elongate, and his muscles expand. He breaks Tivo's grip, squeezing Tivo's forearms so tight he has to let go. Tivo tries to swipe at him, but Kai deftly moves out of the way, using Tivo's face as a platform to jump off of before swimming to the surface. Kai breaks through, gasping for air. Amy Lynn sees him, but then is immediately distracted when Alice pounces towards her. She runs further up the stairs, trying to escape. She gets to the platform, but Alice swipes at her arm. Her claws dig deep enough to bleed.
You're coming with me. Theos will want to see you.
But the pain and the blood only triggers Amy Lynn's evolution, and she knows it when she feels it happening. She looks up at Alice, feeling the pain well up in her gut, and her eyes start burning a crisp gold.
Over my dead body.
She screams when suddenly appendages spring out of her back and lower tailbone. The pain is excruciating. She drops to her knees, reeling from the hurt. Alice tries to approach her, but somehow she's rooted in place, the power beckoning her to be still. After moments, the pain subsides, and Amy Lynn takes a deep breath and stands up. Small feathered wings flap weakly behind her, and a tail, long and feathery and golden, sweeps the floor beneath her. She looks at Alice and huffs.
That fucking hurt.
Alice growls and attacks her once again, but her enhanced reflexes help her dodge out of the way.
Amy Lynn!
Kai's scream echoed through the rink. Amy Lynn looks down to where he's standing, halfway submerged in the water, trying to climb up the stairs as Tivo advances on him.
Can you use those things?
Amy Lynn looks over her shoulder at her tiny wings. She flaps them slightly. They're sensitive.
I don't know.
Well, they're kind of looking like our only way out.
Amelin is about to respond when Alice manages to punch her right in the stomach. She stumbles backwards, coughing.
Enough games.
Kai looks around. He has to get up there. He has to get up there quick. There are a few indentations on the wall. He only seen this kind of shit in movies, but if he could somehow use them to propel him upwards, like Tai Long in the prison break scene in Kung Fu Panda, he feels the power inside him. He knows that he has to try. He bends down, and strangely enough, he feels claws on his feet dig into the concrete. He breaks into a run, splashing out the water onto the stairs, and then he jumps. And on all fours, he lands and grapples onto one of the indentations. Then he pushes himself until he's jumping from one indentation to the next in inhuman speed. He uses the last nook to propel himself upwards. He just barely manages to grab onto the edge of the platform. His left hand slips, and suddenly he's dangling from one hand.
Fuck!
Amelin whirls around to grab him, but Alice has her claws dug into her back. She screams. The adrenaline helps Amelin elbow Alice in the face before turning around and kicking her straight in the stomach, sending her stumbling back. She reaches Kai right before his other hand slips and helps pull him up onto the platform.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
We have to go.
I don't really know if these are usable.
Amelin flaps her wings weakly.
Well, they're gonna have to be.
You can't do that fancy wall climbing thing you just did to get us out?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I blacked out on that. Please, fly us the fuck out of here.
Alice and Tivo reconvene a few feet beside them. It's now or never.
I believe in you.
Amelin looks at him and nods. They lock arms, and she takes a deep breath before stepping off the platform. And then they're falling and screaming. Amelin flaps her wings as hard as she can with the limited knowledge she has of how to. It's not enough until they skim the water, and then they're just skimming the water. They don't drop. Kai looks up at Amelin, who looks down at him, and her wings have grown, albeit only a little, and are extended, and they're flying.
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
They laugh as they curve up into the air, circling past the platforms towards the hole at the very top. They fly out of the Arctura, which wails loudly in grief as they leave. Tivo and Alice stand at the platform, glaring up at where they left.
Eos will not be happy.
No, that is why you'll be the one to tell him you lost them.
Excuse me? You're not throwing me under the bus.
You failed to detain the woman.
And you failed to detain the other one.
Tivo growls, baring his large teeth. Before Alice even sees it coming, he has his claws dug deep into her chest. She gasps, black blood spewing out of her wounds as Tivo pushes his claws deeper in.
I will let Theos know. You fought for him. To the very end.
Alice tries to speak, but she can't. Her life fades in her eyes until there's nothing left. Tivo pulls his hand away and her lifeless body falls. He looks around. Everybody stares at him in horror, fright, fear. People are still screaming downstairs as the water rises. He turns toward the walls and jumps. He does what Kai did earlier, but sloppier, grappling onto the walls and jumping towards the hole at the top. A fury rage burns in his eyes as he makes it out. Cut to Interior Arrival Hub, Cleansing Center, night. A pair of feet is seen submerged in about 3 inches of water. We pan up to see that the feet belong to Sarah, who stares ahead dressed in a medical gown. Next to her is Natalie, who's dressed in the same thing. We look closer to see that their eyes are void of life, just husks of who they used to be. A paramedic in a hazmat suit steps forward, and they slowly take out their suit. We see their face, and they are the same creature as Tivo and Alice. White skin, long-haired, and snake-eyed.
Hello, Earthlings. I am Macedon. Welcome to the Cleansing Center.
Sarah and Natalie stare straight forward. As if on cue, they both turn to look at Macedon, before saying in unison,
Hello, Macedon.
Hello, Macedon.
Now, we shall begin the cleanse. It will take several weeks for the effects to fully set in. Just keep that in mind.
Macedon turns to the other paramedic standing behind him. He nods, and then they reveal a briefcase of objects. Scalpels, knives, thermometers, syringes, a saw. 2 paramedics step forward carrying syringes. They each approach Sarah and Natalie and begin injecting them with some kind of thick liquid. As they step away, Natalie and Sarah's bodies go rigid. They gasp as a pain burns through their insides. The water at their feet starts trembling, as if sensing the energy within them. Macedon no, motions for another paramedic to go forth. The paramedic approaches them, carrying a bottle of some sort of dust. When he opens the lid, fumes fill the air. He drops the dust into the water. The water goes stark black and starts enveloping Natalie and Sarah. Macedon watches as the black water covers the two of them. He remains calm as their screams fill the air. He steps back, puts on his hazmat suit, and turns to the others.
Tell Theos they are ready.
The black water starts to drain back downwards, revealing Natalie and Sarah in their new forms. While their bodies haven't changed, their skin has turned into a snow white. One of their eyes remains human, but the other is stretched downwards like a snake's. Their ears are long and pointed. The cleanse has begun. Macedon looks at them, pride glowing in his eyes.
You will now be renamed, fitting for a rebirth. You were once Natalie. Now you will go by Keela. And you were once Sarah. Now you will go by Aya. You will be the vanguards of destruction, the tricksters, the key to keeping Theos' mighty rule. Now speak, Keela and Aya. Speak your truths.
It will be an honor, Macedon.
We will kill any and everyone who gets in our mighty Theos' way.
Macedon smiles.
Exactly.
Blackout. Oh my.
Bro.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Haven't read that much in a while. Out loud, anyway.
One of my favorite parts about these kinds of like these days are the magical mystical stuff that people come up with, and I'm like, we love the powers, we love everything. This is so new. This is very different. I like this a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done.
You know what's funny? Actually, when we were reading X's piece, I realized our pieces were so much alike.
Y'all had
like
the
white-skinned
same
aliens.
7 feet.
7 feet.
Numbers. I'm like,
What the fuck, X?
they could cross over.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Those are cute.
We love that. Let X know.
For real. That's crazy.
Yeah. His language that he came up with.
Mhm.
Like, what is that? What?
So, how Tivo just freaking killed Alice? What the hell? I
Rainbow.
thought they were like a team or something, but I guess not.
One of us has to take the fall.
He's a little kooky. He's a kooky guy. You know,
Did Kai's audio cut out for anybody else, or was that just me?
That one line, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Oh, it didn't cut out for me.
Oh.
oh,
But
no.
you say.
Yeah, we just lost half a line, but then you came back immediately. Dude, cool.
Thanks for
Fucking,
reading.
I love Luvaris.
That's cool.
Like, what the fuck is this place? Is it an actual, like, different dimension? Have we been abducted by aliens? Like, what's going on? Is this hell? Is this heaven?
Exactly.
Perfect
It's both.
purgatory.
It's very purgatory.
Yeah.
we're back.
Man.
Yeah. It's a cool place. I don't want to go there.
Yeah, it didn't seem right.
I was also very curious what was up with Xavier and Sophie, but I get why you didn't write that in this week because Xavier's not here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We covered that last week, you know. We had to get back to Kai and Amy Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
And Sarah and Nat, who have been turned into husks.
Up and
Husks. Yeah.
crazy.
We love a husk moment.
Poor girl.
If I try to escape, like, Luvaris would be a cool, like, escape room.
Ooh.
In the future, when, like, you make this into, like, whatever you're gonna make it film-wise, to promote it, you should make an escape room based off
She's
of
so cool.
That's
Oh, that's so neat.
that'd be
Water flooding a room.
Mhm.
Oh, no.
Terrifying.
Definitely
No,
use
mm-mm.
lawsuits, but like
Yep.
people love that. So people would do it.
You gotta come in your swimsuit, you know, be ready.
It's fake water. It'll just be
Fake
salt.
water. It's thick water.
It's thick water. It's the black water. It's actually wine.
Ooh.
Wouldn't mind that.
Intoxicated escape room.
Yeah.
Intoxicated escape room. I love
You just
that.
gotta
No.
sip it as it comes up.
Nobody escapes without blowing a fucking what is the high dose of alcohol?
Oh.
1.8 or whatever. I don't know.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
You die drunk.
That was so off. I know.
I think it's a 0.18.
maybe.
I was
If-
at 1.8.
If your blood alcohol content is 1% or nearly 2% alcohol, I think you're dead.
Let's go. Fuck it up.
Yeah. So funny.
What a cool piece. Kai, write more Lavaris. I want to know what's going on with everybody. And like, why are like other people in the skating rink just also scared? Are they not these creatures? Are they human?
Are they trapped there too? Like another group of Anda people?
You just see
A
like
different cast.
There's
More
another
Anda
production company out there, just
The
like
Tower-
living their lives in Luvaris who aren't being
No.
targeted.
It's Tower Theater.
the road comes up with a glass of wine. What you
Emma
guys
and
do?
Emma and Aaron are like in the skating ring, like, oh my god, was that Kai and Amy Lynn?
Yo, please make that canon.
Holy shit.
But the real question is, who can do an Emma and Aaron impersonation?
I can do Emma.
Yeah?
Can't do Aaron. Neither of them well.
We can host auditions. It's okay.
I bet Oscar could get a good Aaron in. Oh no, X. Xavier Lewis, I bet can do a pretty good Aaron. They've spent a lot of time hanging out.
True.
Yeah,
That's cute.
we'll bring him in. What an awesome show, guys. It's nice,
Yeah.
short, sweet, with some really cool pieces.
Not at all what I thought it was gonna be.
No,
Everything happened in the
not
pool, I mean,
at
Very
all.
Alien.
Wow. We got that. That's what we got with the prompt. Everything happens in a pool.
I know.
All right, well, have a good night, everybody.
thanks for joining.
We're gonna introduce ourselves.
Yes, extroduce
yeah.
ourselves.
Okay.
I'm Amy Lynn, and I have been sprouting wings from my back.
I am Kai Tam, and I have been almost stocks.
I'm Deja, and I have been wanting to know what it's like to be abducted.
I'm Nick, and I've been Deborah's rage at my voices this week.
Debbie.
I'm Sophie, and I've been a brains, beauty, and bronze. Bronze?
Heck yeah.
Bronze.
Braun. I
Hey.
am Sarah Weed, and I like Amy Lynn's fresh wing. I'm sensitive.
And together we've been the Intoxicated.
Yeah.
Check us out on all of our social medias down below. You can join our Discord if you want to play games, give us prompt suggestions, you know,
Just join us.
do some art, join us, write, be a guest, voice actor. We've got YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit. Still don't have a subreddit. I don't think we ever will. We'll make it a running joke, though. There are prompts you
Might.
can put in down below. We've got t-shirts and hoodies you can buy with our cartoon faces on them. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being...
Don't dry them. Hang dry them. Don't dry them.
No.
Line dry.
Yeah. I was the tester for that one.
Oh no.
It's okay. Sophie's face will never come back on my sweater. Oh.
I dried my shirt and it looks fine. So
Did you dry it inside out? Oh.
No, I just
Oh.
threw it in.
What settings did you use? Did you use like a cool dry, or like Emily, do you use like a hot dry? You know, because there's like different dryer settings.
My apartment's got some quarter machines, and I put it on normal and hit the button.
Okay.
That's interesting. That's so
Yeah.
weird.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, you know, if you buy one of our shirts or hoodies, let us know what happens to yours. It'll be a fun poll to take. Have a great night, everybody. See you next week.
Ciao.
Bye.